Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Grateful Empress Tarot. My name is Sonia. Today I will be doing a general romantic love reading for the collective of Sagittarius. If you are cross-watching a Sagittarius, you are also very welcome here. One thing I want you to know is general readings are not personal readings, so they cannot and will not resonate with everyone who views them. Please only take what you feel is yours. Use your intuition and your discernment. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind. We will begin by connecting to the white light of the divine through my angel aura crystal for clarity and purity of this reading. Namaste. Sagittarius, if you are a returning viewer and a subscriber of Grateful Empress Tarot, I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you. Everything that you guys do here with your interaction of the channel, specifically the fact that you're viewing the videos, if you hit the little like button, if you become a subscriber, if you leave a comment, if you share the video, all of those things help this channel to grow, and it also helps a dream of mine to come true. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I really could not thank you enough to say this is important, and I am so glad that you're here. Now, if this is your first visit to Grateful Empress Tarot, I want to say welcome in. I very, very much hope something here will resonate for you. I hope that you will enjoy the style of reading that I do and that you will consider becoming a subscriber of Grateful Empress Tarot yourself. Every single video that I make on this platform is timeless. So if we are getting into the reading today and you're like, what is that? Please feel free to go back into my entire catalog of videos. There you are going to find several other Sagittarius videos. You might like a title, something different, okay? Also, you will find the readings for the other placements in your birth chart that you may actually resonate more with. Your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, sometimes Mercury, sometimes Venus. All of that is completely normal and okay. You'll find those readings there as well. And then lastly, if you are a Sagittarius person who is cross-watching for someone else, you will find that person's readings there as well. All right. Ooh, fun. Let's dive in. Your theme for today is number 3, antlers. And it says, allow the magic of who you are to be seen by the eyes you keep. You are enough, my dear. Take ease in receiving. So allow the magic of who you are to be seen by the eyes you keep. You are enough. Take ease in receiving. You don't have to do all the work all the time is what I'm getting from that. You are good enough. You are enough. You are who you are. We have, I've never gotten this card before. Elucidate, meaning to shed light on something, to provide clarification, and to make something very plain and simple. I like that. Okay. Kind of like direct and to the point, it seems like. This is about a long-term relationship that you're finding yourself in. And your advice from the angels is to choose a new direction. Oh, how interesting. Okay. The undercurrent of our main deck, which you don't see coming, is the Wheel of Fortune. So this basically is what is happening right now that you can't see. Things are being moved forward by the divine. There are higher beings at play here that are actually making things move forward for you. So I feel like this is really powerful. I can't wait to dive in. Let's begin with your energy. How you're showing up at this time is in the energy of the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. That is about long-term commitment. That is about traditional family roles and traditional, like, well, this is the way it's done. This is the way it's supposed to be. We also have the energy of the Six of Cups. So this can be about returning to someone you would prefer to be with from your past. It can also really mean about like family and children and the nostalgia associated to those things. And so I feel really great about your energy right here. It seems solid, seems really comforting. So let's get further clarification. Hierophant, Six of Cups for Sagittarius's energy. I might say that I think you are possibly in a long-term relationship, but you want to return to somebody from your past that isn't the person that you're married to or in a long-term committed relationship. It very much seems Okay, all three of them. That's right. Anytime something lands in my hand, if it feels a good way, I have to take it. It just seems like you're ready to like run back to somebody that really made you feel very good in your life. 9 of Pentacles. You would like to be single to actually pursue this person. Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Again, so you could be dealing with a Taurus, wanting to move back to a Taurus, or you could have a lot of Taurus in your chart. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you are really wanting to have a strong, honest conversation, probably with both people. The person that you're currently in a long-term relationship with, that you're wanting to choose a new direction and move back towards someone from your past. I think you want to have an honest conversation with that person. You're just kind of trying to birth in the opportunity to have both of these conversations. You want to tell the person you're currently with, I want a new direction in my life. I want to move forward. And you want to tell this past person that you'd like to come back. Why? Because they make you happy. That's the Sun, Leo energy. But it is stressful to you, 9 of Swords. This whole thing has caused you a lot of anxiety. But things like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to tell my kids? How am I going to like break up the household? What are we going to do about our pets? How are we going to divide assets? What are we going to do here? And so I feel like this is you honestly like opening the door and speaking your truth and finding the way. But it hasn't been without a lot of stress and anxiety. Page of Swords. You do clearly want to communicate with both parties. It's almost like your energy feels so strongly that your decision seems like it's already been made. You're just waiting to find the way forward to do it. We have number 9, the checkered flag, and number 8, the blinders. So yeah, I feel like you are really waiting for this cycle with your person, your long-term person, to close out. You're ready to get into the ending of that and get things completed and settled up. Kind of going through that like final chapter, if you will. And then you have some blinders on here that you're really focused, like tunnel vision. And that's what this card felt like when I kept saying it feels like you want to run back to somebody. It's like, look at these two kids and all they see in the distance is this person they're waiting to get to. You really do have a level of tunnel vision. Like you don't want to see anything different. You're very hyper focused on getting back to this person from your past. And I think that what you're being told by the universe and the divine is to just take things a little bit slow. Choose a different direction, yes, but make things really clear what you are wanting to do. I think there's 2 cards here about communication, which is beautiful. I just feel like you really need to provide clarity to both parties about what you're looking for. I just feel like the one thing I want to say is be open to a myriad of possibilities of the way this could happen, because I think if you're so laser focused on just one outcome, the universe doesn't know how to give you that exactly, because probably what the universe wants to give you is so much bigger and more expansive than what you could even imagine. We have the card of acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So I think the universe is just asking you to accept the situation as it is for right now. That does not mean you don't get to say what you want or move forward. It's just try not to expect things so directly. Sometimes it takes people a little bit of time to move through an energy shift like that. Probably the person you're leaving behind, also the person you want to return to. It really looks to me like you need to just be patient while the universe allows both of those people's energy to like get in line. Okay, so you're maybe like a tiny bit too focused on the outcome you expect. Okay. So let's see who this is and how they're showing up for you. Their energy is sat in the Hermit, which is Virgo energy. And the 8 of Swords. But basically, okay, someone here is deep in introspection. Okay, so we're going to find out as we unload more here who and what this actually is. But this person is very deep in contemplation, deep in thought. They had been stuck up in their head, but look, someone came to come and like provide clarity and cut them out of their self-imposed prison of deep overthinking. And that probably is you. So this tells me a little bit that you might have already spoken some of the truth to either one of these parties, and it's making this person really think a lot. So let's see if I can get further seated on who this person is. Please clarify for me the Hermit and the Eight of Swords for Sagittarius's person's energy. This could be your long-term partner you're leaving behind, and it also could be the person you're wanting to return back to. Whoever it is, I think you've already spoken some words of truth to, and I think you've already said a little bit of your piece. So we're going to see here in just a second. Okay. Page of Wands. You would like to share some good news, or this person wants to share some good news. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I want to have a conversation with you. And we've got 1, 2, 3 of the pages in this deck out. Okay. Two of Wands, someone who has made a decision. Devil, Capricorn energy. Made a decision after something that was really limiting them in their overthinking and that they felt kind of bound by. Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Put themselves in a timeout tree with that Hermit and this Hanged Man. Like they really are trying to understand the situation, trying to understand why, trying to get a little bit more clarity. It's almost like whoever version this is, and I'm going to continue working on finding out which version, who this is. Oops, sorry. I feel like you spoke some truth to this person, and it kind of shook them a little bit. It made them really kind of step back and deeply think about some things here, and they want clarity. They want illumination. They want, with that Hermit and Hanged Man, they want to understand what is actually going on here. We have number 9, the Phoenix, and number 4, Cake. So I feel like this is sort of like this person feels excited and elated about the news that you gave them. It makes them feel like they're very honored, and it's causing them to go into a cycle of remembering things and like going through sort of like a, oh, wow, I think this might be the person you're wanting to move towards. Okay. There is a Phoenix here. So this tells me that whatever happened in your past with this person, it's like this is becoming like it totally burned down to the ground, and now it's being risen from those ashes. This is like a new era, and it's almost like the end of one phase is just the beginning of a new phase. This is basically asking for ascension, asking for rising up from the ashes, asking for a renewal in the relationship with you. I think that when you kind of spoke that back to this person, it somewhat shocked them. I think it made them feel like, holy crap, I never thought Sag would come back. And I think it's making them feel really excited, but they are a tiny bit hesitant. Like it made them feel really shocked when you spoke some words or kind of flirted with them, maybe a little flirty text, something like that, or I want to talk to you. Can we get together for coffee or for lunch? Something like that has occurred here. And it kind of made this person like, wait, what? Like, oh, okay. Says, my beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. Yeah, I think this person has always carried a torch for you. And I think that they hated being apart from you. Whatever happened here, how you guys broke up or whatever, it caused this person to be like, they've always carried some kind of love or interest for you. Let's see what's happening for both of you at this time in the relationship. Is Temperance. That is your energy, Sagittarius energy. It's also not a surprise given what is unfolding here. It's like both of you are experiencing an energy of patience and of healing the things that were broken, putting a lot of effort into soul level healing versus ego-based healing. No blaming, no victim mentality, no you did this, you did that. It's really just that Eludicate card here. It really is just shedding light on a situation, making things plain and simple, direct conversation, providing clarity. I think this is really beautiful energy. We have the King of Cups. We have Judgment, Scorpio, Libra energy. And we have the Five of Wands. This is the After Tarot deck. So normally in the Five of Wands card, you see everybody fighting and arguing and combative and swatting those wands at each other. This is basically like the fight is over. It's a meeting of the minds. How do we move forward? How do we plan and prepare for the future? I think that this whole thing is about two people coming back together that really probably never wanted to be apart, but for whatever reason it happened. And I think the best thing I can tell you here is that both of you have never lost the love that you felt for one another. And I think that both of you, your spirit teams and the divine, remember I said the divine is somewhat interceding here to help push things forward. This is also your energy of Sagittarius. So I think both of your higher selves, your 5D selves, have said, hey, it's time for us to move forward in this and like make some beautiful decisions, and understanding that yes, like leaving behind a long-term partner is going to hurt that person. And if you have children, there will be some, rough spots. But I think that when we know who the person is that we're supposed to be with, you just know. And it really feels like that's this person. So what is your version of this shared space with this person? Please and thank you. The shared experience of this relationship at this current time. What is your perspective on it? Thank you. Well, first and foremost, it's about returning. 6 of Cups. It's about coming back, speaking your truth, offering that sweet little cup of like innocence. And look, I want to talk to you. I'm really sorry. This never should have ended. I'm sorry for my part in this. I don't know what was going on here. I want to make things right. Justice, card of Libra. I would really like to repair, bring things back into balance. I think from the way this is laying out, it looks like you're the one who broke this relationship apart in the past and you feel badly about it. And look, you want to apologize. Page of Cups. You really do want to have an honest conversation. And at this point, all 4 pages are on the board out of that deck. So that either tells me that there are 4 children involved. Okay, so like you might have 2, this person might have 2, or you might have 1, they have 3. Take that as it resonates. Also remember, tarot likes to flip and reverse in readings. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if this is resonating, please like the video, drop me a comment to talk to me about it. And please, please, please subscribe to this channel. But what I see here is that you really do want to bring things back to right. You want to return to this person. You want to speak your truth and apologize. You would like things to move forward a little quicker. Like you clearly know where you want this to go, and where you want that to go is to heal the whole thing and to have a wish come true, which is to come back to one another. That is soulmate and twin flame level reconciliation right there. And so is Judgment. So I do believe that this is a relationship that the divine orchestrated for both of you in order to come back together and build the next version of the two of you, like the next phase. All right. So what is this person's version of the shared space, please and thank you? What is their shared experience with you? Will they accept your apology? I wonder if they will. I bet they will. Because I can clearly see here that when you did come back, or when you started retracing your steps and speaking things to this person, I can definitely see that it made them excited. We have the Five of Cups. Yes, they miss you. They're very sad without you. They do have some regrets and some kind of just feelings about the way things ended. I feel like for them, they've worked hard on healing themselves. They've worked hard on planning and preparing for maybe the day they knew that you were going to come back. Okay? Queen of Wands. You are so attractive to them. They find you to be beautiful and warm, and that's the thing that they loved the best about you. You're a good companion, a very kind person. We have Five of Swords. There's a little bit of ego-based fear here. They're a little nervous. Like, are you going to do this again? If I say yes, will this happen again? So there is a little tiny bit of that. But what it really comes down to is that they love you with all their heart, Queen of Cups. And King of Cups is down here. So they definitely believe that you guys are well suited. You guys are a very good match. And Queen of Pentacles. Basically, the only one that's missing here is Queen of Swords. But to me, that tells me that, seriously, this person kind of sees you as grounded, real, protective, loving, empathetic, kind, sympathetic, warm, rich, inspiring. Like you, it's literally almost like Empress energy. It's like one click away from that. And so I think the thing is that this person's only hesitation about this is to make sure that you're not going to do this again. You're not going to jet again. You're not going to leave. You're not going to choose a new direction. I think they want really clear intentions, which is why that Eludicate card is here. And I think that they really know that they are enough, but they want to make sure you know they're enough, okay? We have the energy of number 6, the curtain call. And we have the energy of number 5, slingshot. So I think this is like that tension and anxiety about things being like pulled back and then shot into motion. Like it's literally like, okay, well, if we do this, like, could it go bad? Is it going to go? But really, those are just ego-based fears. Remember, your highest card here is soulmate level healing. So I think soul level healing will trump any of this like anxiety, fear, ego-based things that you don't even need. Because really with that curtain call, I think both of you admire one another so much. Both of you appreciate one another so much. Really, this is about the fame and recognition of being seen as each other's person. That's what this feels like. It's both of you really wanting to come back. I don't know, obviously you do, but I can't see what caused you guys to break apart in the past. I just feel like it's more you were the one who made the call to do it. And I think the thing to know is that anytime that happens and you come back, someone might welcome you with open arms. Someone might welcome you or not even want to with crossed arms, like, or someone might be like, that's fine, but I've got a few concerns. And that's kind of what this seems like. That is fine. I am excited about it, but I do have a few concerns. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. And so I think the thing that you maybe didn't know is that this person always wanted you to come back. I think that that's kind of vulnerable when you break up with somebody and then you just show back up on their doorstep. It's like okay, they might reject me. They might be like, slam the door in my face and be like, get the heck out of here. They might, but I don't think that this person's going to. I think that this person will have a very honest conversation with you. I just know that they want some answers, okay? So how does this person honestly feel about you? Energy of the Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Okay. So remember I said this is the after tarot. So all of these cards are basically like what is happening in the moment right after the traditional Rider-Waite. And I love that for these readings. I think the thing is that this person has always wanted to manifest and has been working hard on manifesting a victorious moving forward with you. I think that they really want you to be their life partner. I think that they're ready to actually like have this feeling of arms upstretched, receiving the offer you want to give them, giving to you so you can receive. That's life partner energy right there. I feel like, you know, they felt like they had to stand their ground. Probably really didn't speak to you a whole lot while things were broken apart. Probably felt like they had to defend you and themselves and everything to their family and their friends. And it was a really heavy burden, but look, they've put those sticks down and they're like, oh my God, being apart from you has felt heavy and hard. And now that you're coming back, there's like the letdown of the weight of being away from you. And now things can move forward. I think this is the moment that they've been waiting for. And it feels really beautiful that they've always waited for your return. They've held on for such a long time to wanting you to come back. Why? Because Four of Wands. They want to be with you for the rest of their life. Fool, Aries energy. They're ready to take a leap of faith with you. Ace of Swords. They do want the clarity. They do want the truth. And they do want the answer of how this is going to be from here on out. Six of Wands. They want the victory of being your life partner. They want to be seen as the one in your life. If you guys do have upwards of 4 children, I think that they would like to have the chance and the opportunity to give those children a really good level of life with all of you together as a blended family. If there are not children involved, I think this is just more about them really wanting to be known as your long-term partner and as the person that is your spouse, okay? We have number 1, the Knight, and we have Child. So again, like I said, when I keep saying something over and over and over, it tells me that I'm on the right track, even if I can't see it, or just when it comes to me, I say it. So that tells me there are children involved. Most likely for most of you. Some of you won't have them, but I can definitely see that there is a child involved or multiple here. I think the thing is that this person wants to kind of sweep in and be like your knight in shining armor. I feel like that's really like an exploration type of an energy, like imagining things and sort of delighting in the little things, like the return, how good that feels. And kind of reconnecting both physically and mentally and emotionally and spiritually, like enjoying kind of those smaller details, but wanting to sort of be like the passionate, chivalrous, honorous, brave person that is coming back and is willing to open the door and to hear you out. But I feel like they're more confident now than they were before. I think that you returning is the thing that made them feel honored, and it also made them feel really confident that you did come back. Says it is important to right now to take a step back and to spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now is the time to give to yourself. So that might be what this person has been doing, was really focused on themselves and their healing and growth, or that might be a message for you. Like I said, remember, you're super laser focused over here with that blinders on. It's almost like you can't see any other path forward. It might be more like saying, put energy into this, but then also pull back just a little bit and get centered in your own energy transfer of moving in towards this new direction again. It says, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So I think this is really kind of those moments where once you guys do come back together, it's a reevaluation of why this broke apart in the past. And it's meant to trigger so both of you guys can grow and heal and become like the 2.0 version of you guys. So that's really beautiful. Okay, the card I pulled that I was intuitively guided, your question about this, it says the description of your person. Interesting. So I think you already know their physical attributes, probably know an awful lot about them. So let's see if we can get any more details. Describe this person in a way that Sagittarius has not experienced yet before, please and thank you. I think that's meant for you to learn something new about this person that you did not know prior to this reading, which is fine. What do you most need to know about this person? Strength, Leo. This person is very brave. They are a courageous person that really has put to rest anything that was awful or awkward or like those beast thoughts. Like this person has done a really good job of being brave and working on themselves while you've been away. 5 of Pentacles. They always felt alone. Being out from you, isolated from you, it really hurt them. It made them feel physically sick. I think that is something you did not know. 7 of Swords. They're concerned, I think, that you lied or you didn't give the whole truth, or maybe they themselves didn't give you the whole truth in the past, something like that. Chariot, card of Cancer. This is someone who I feel like you did not know, but they really truly were fully ready to move forward with you. And this is someone who's kind of a champion. Maybe that isn't you, like maybe you did know that to a point, but maybe really what it's more about is that they are, like I said, they want to be your knight in shining armor. They definitely are somebody that wears a high amount of pride and value on their shoulders, and they really want this to go well. Judgment. This is someone who is more spiritually evolved than they were the last time that you guys were together. Their dialogue might be a little different. Their answers might be a little bit more direct this time around. And lastly, here's the last part. I do believe that you might need to hear very vocally how much you leaving hurt this person deeply. I think the thing is that you walking away, you leaving behind, you moving on, and forming a long-term relationship with someone else was destructive to this person to a point, but then it also made them honor that strength card. Okay, I know who I am by myself. I don't necessarily need Sagittarius to feel fulfilled, but what I do need is I need to express to you how bad this really hurt me. So I think you're going to want to really hear this person out. Understand and know that that might be hard to hear, but at the same time, if you're going to move forward with this person, both sides need to really be able to say what they need to say. So that's where I'm going to leave this. Sag, this got a little long. Apologize. But, you know, sometimes when messages need to come out, I'm here for them. So if this resonated, please like the video, drop me a comment below to talk to me about it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to reading for you next time. Bye, Saggy.